Hello everyone, how are we doing tonight? Hope you guys are well. We're playing I Wanna Hug the I'm gonna say it wrong. I knew I was gonna say it wrong. I Wanna Hug That Gator tonight. Thanks to Deltasaber for gifting me this game. I really appreciate it. He did give me a rundown on what it's about, but I haven't checked that since you first sent it. So I think we're just gonna go in kinda blind, kinda not blind. You guys are going in blind. Did you guys hear that? You guys are going in blind. I'm not, but yeah, should be some fun. Bit of a chill stream today. I got my noodles ready. I'm quite happy. Joel's making a protein powder smoothie in the background, hence the blender noises. I forgot he was doing that. Should have closed the door. Alright, we'll see if we need to take the legs down. Like, sorry, take the spider body off at some point. But already I'm kind of enjoying this art style. Like, this here is reminding me of my own, like, cell shading style. And it's just like, I don't know, hitting all the right points for me. That animation's pretty cool too. I just want to check. I think I noticed that the lip syncing isn't quite right on my model. So let me just double check that's up and running. Let's have a look. Aha! Yeah, it's not working. That's why. Chat, do we have sound? We have sound, right? Testing. Yeah, we have sound. Huh? What? VTube Studio was like, you don't have a microphone. I'm like, that's a lie. Alright, let me reset YouTube's VTube Studio real quick, I think. Yeah, still to say, I'm glad you have been too. Would have been a shame if you couldn't. Sorry for the technical difficulties while I sort out VTube Studio. You guys ready for loss of tracking? Staring into your soul in a second as it loads up. There it is. Okay. And settings. Scroll down all the way. Alright. Come on. Yeah. Well, that scares me. Oh, sorry. Hang on, that was me stuffing things up. Sorry, this is quite bad. I might just put on a VR back screen real quickly as I fix this up. Because I'm not actually sure what's causing this problem. Give me 2 seconds, chat. Testing. Alright. Yeah, no, I can't fix it. So, I think it needs a restart, and I don't want to do that right now, so we're just gonna deal with the lip sync not being great. Sorry, guys. Oh well. Alright, moving on. Where's my mouse gone? There it is! Let's get into it, guys. Rip lip sync. Yeah, it's like not even picking up my movement at all. Wow. That's rough. Okay. September 4th. I don't want to say that year. That's very long. Wait, what? Okay. I will take off the legs. Do I have to say this out loud? Because I'm gonna mispronounce everything. Well, it's at least guaranteed to start getting chillier in a few weeks. Besides, I'm sure to make an impression with this. You see, I can't pronounce these words. You guys can read, right? Ambicrobian flint is all the rage these days. I think I got that right. Okay, okay. Interesting art style. Sigh and lean back in the hard plastic seating of the metro. Oh, there's an auto. I'm on my way to my first day at a new school. Ordinarily, I'd just be glued to my phone on the trip, but there's too much on my mind right now. Oh no. The auto was slow. My folks' stitch requires us to move frequently, which gives me little time to fill in. Much like how a rolling stone gathers no moss, I could never make a friend I'd keep for longer than a year. Just a lot of promises to keep in touch that petered off within months. Admittedly, it's my fault in the end. But that's all going to change starting today. I'm going into my senior year now. It's my very last chance to prepare for the world ahead. Luckily for me, the cards are stacked in my favour. Feel around my backpack for my DSLR till my fingers can absentmindedly fiddle with the mode dial. St. Hammond High School is extremely well known for their artist curriculum. In other words, I'll be surrounded by people that share my interests, even if it's a bit of a ride away. Speaking of rides, I was hoping that my parents could drive me here today. By the time I was up there, they'd already left for work. No big deal, I like the hustle and bustle of public transportation. I imagine I'm gonna have to get used to it anyway. As time passes, my mind wanders to memories of previous schools. Noodles time. They all sucked, wow. Yeah, I need to make the most of the situation I'm in, not get all sad like this. I need to do something like... Thanks for the look, Ruby. 17 hours? What game? Have I missed something? Let's do that one. Interrupted by the ding of the terminal board, and the car gradually starts coming to a stop. Step off the metro, heading out of the station as I follow a few other students heading towards the school. Oddly enough, I'm only seeing dinosaur students, not another human to be seen anywhere. Must be one of those dino-heavy regions. Monster Hunter Wilds? Oh my god! You don't wait till midnight? So you're not sleeping? Is that what's happening? Although you slept decently today, so it's alright. There's lots of greenery here as well. You'd almost forget how close we are to a major city. The pathway leads to a stone bridge that goes over a small creek. As I walk across, I notice other students meet in pairs and walk with each other. The air begins to fill with sounds of laughter and stories about how their summer break went. I should play Monster Hunter Wilds. I found out one of the grads that I have is actually like, well, he used to be a Monster Hunter streamer. And he was actually really good at it. And it sounded like he just kind of stopped. So I'll have to ask him about it. Ah, there it is. The school peeks out over the trees ahead of me as though inspecting and welcoming me inside. St. Hammond High, my new home away from the home for the next year. I stopped to take a deep breath. The air here is crisp, reminding me of an old campground I went to back in elementary school. Oops. Scroll wheel. Once again, I'm handed an opportunity to make something of myself. I'm apprehensive but hopeful. It's my last shot at this, there's no going back. Take my first step onwards. Here we go again. He's an egg! Students mill about the front yard. The school's known for its heavily prioritized art programs. Over 2/3 of graduates end up pursuing a career in arts. And while half of them regret it from what I've read, there's still plenty to be made. Sorry, there's still plenty that made it, right? We got a main greatsword and heavy bowgun. Oh, hell yeah. It's also the management's claim to fame, with the facade on the front entrance being dominated by a vibrant mural. I've got a good feeling about this place. Few students eyeball me as I continue walking in. Some friends whisper to each other. I just knew this jacket would pay off. The front doors are propped wide open and I already feel the cool breeze inviting me in. Inside, it's a familiar yet brand new sight. Hadn't mentioned it yet, but this school is also unique for its student body. It's comprised almost entirely of dinosaurs, all manner of saurian herbivores and otherwise. Some cool character designs going on here. Scales, feathers, tails. Is that a tether? What is a tether? Wings, talons, and webbed hands. Not to even mention the colors. All vibrant enough to challenge the bright murals on the school outside. This is a hell of a stream for the lip syncing to break. Dozens of students march about, reconnecting with past friends and meeting new ones. Some anxiously stare at their schedules, checking every door as though they are numbered at random. Probably shouldn't be standing here staring. Whoa, is that a human? Uh-oh. I'm soon surrounded and overrun by a crowd of neon-colored teenagers. Clearly my jacket is working their charm. Yeah, sure. Wow, he's like a life-size mannequin. He's an egg! Hey, new kid. Ooh. Is this what it's like to be popular? I really wasn't expecting it to happen this quickly. Few students are taking pictures with their phones. I even see some of the sketchbook and pens in hand rapidly scribbling on pages. Wow, human! Are you like a foreign exchange student? In the chaos I feel, a few people touch my hands. Whoa, human skin feels weird. Geez, a bit uncalled for. Damn. It's finding this attention is asking to back off a bit. Go along with it. Let's back off a bit. Is that me talking? A few more people shout at me to get my attention. Hey, you should go over here for a side profile. Oh man, yeah, this will be really good reference material. Wait, I need to get a better look at this skin texture. Once again, I found myself frozen, only muttering quietly as I hastily try to follow their instructions. Eventually, all the saurians take their photos and talk themselves out before dispersing back to their own friends groups. By the time they recover from the shock of the situation, the last one breaks off and I find myself seemingly all alone again. Oh, that was my chance to socialize. Uh-oh. I blew it. You're a human, right? Triceratops girl leans forward, scanning me up and down. This is it. Time to seal the deal and get a new friend. Yeah. What is it? Yeah? What is that? Close enough. Hey, can I, like, get a selfie with you? It'd be great for one of my classes. Yeah, definitely. Push her arm around my back for a shoulder hug while she poses dramatically. Maybe a bit too friendly. Big smile now. Shakes picture and checks it enthusiastically. So, I'm Inko. Huh? Oh, cool. Yeah. Anyway, I gotta go. RIP! What's the photo for, by the way? She pauses aloofly, chewing some gum. My fashion design class. That jacket is ballin'. The jacket! He did it! Thanks for the pic, huh? I'm still trying to mess with my lip sync, but yeah, it's just not picking up the audio, the microphone at all. Feel my shoulders sag as I take in the now sparse hallway around me. That must have been my 15 minutes of fame. Don't think it even lasted 15 minutes, but there's no way I've already blown it. Little time. Try to shake away the negative thoughts. Focus on the positive. For a brief moment, I was the talk of the school. Huh? That familiar sound draws my attention. I know what that is. At the end of the hall, there's someone kneeling, with one of the latest camera models, if I'm not mistaken. The guy flinches. I flinched too. I hadn't meant to shout at him. The few students around me don't bat an eye at it though. Sorry about the yell, now it's fine. I managed to get the shot I wanted. The bespectacled boy, I think he's a parasol, double checks the camera's display and smiles. Hey little dilly chicken, Ducky! Yep, perfect. This will be a fine print for the yearbook. Wasn't he just taking a photo of the floor? Cool! He got a photo of himself. Let's go. Look a little photo, a little closer and notice I think it's a little out of focus. And dark. What do you have your f-stop set at? Uh-oh. Yeah, I'm a bit of a photographer myself. I'm taking it as an elective too. Is that an eye? With Mr... I don't want to try that one. Thinking back to my memorized class schedule, the name does sound familiar. Snap Cool will be classmates. He's busy, so he just teaches it for one period. Okay. He obviously his hand out for a handshake. I'm Ben. Inko. Friend achieved! You did it. I'm actually new here. Kind of figured being the only human student this year and all. St. Hammond isn't one of the more popular schools, but the staff put a lot of effort into the arts programs. Even the campus itself is designed like a living art piece, so if you ever need help... From the pause, I'm guessing he's offering some help. I wouldn't say no to a tour. A tour, you say? Well, I'm only going back to the principal's office, but I can point out some neat stuff along the way. He raises an eyebrow to himself in contemplation. Might be a good idea to meet the principal too. He waves for me to follow him. Is this a normal thing in America to meet the principal? It's not a normal thing in Australia. Like, you might see them at an assembly, and that's it. Might. Turns out he wasn't just an avid photographer like me, but also the school council president. Ah! I think I clicked a funky button return. Here we go. And one of his priorities was taking photos for school's yearbook for the first day page. Every few minutes we'd pause so Ben could take a couple of shots, mainly of the students talking with each other. While I would watch, I had considered helping him in some way. I mean, that camera looks amazing, and then there's all his extra lenses in the bag. I feel absolute elation to finally know someone who's into photography. And I really want to broach it, but Ben fills the air between us by talking more about school. Which is why we still go by the feather tails, even though I think it's a tad distasteful. Dang, you're pretty good at this. Do you give these tours to all the new students? Not really, although it's something I've thought about a lot. Oh, hold that thought. Hey, Lunara. Ben goes to greet a student putting up some intricate wall banners. Oh, hey, Ben. You have a good summer vacation? I did. Great work on the decorations. They look even better than last year's. Oh, thank you. What's all this for? She steps aside so I can fully view the banner she's just finished with. The Cultural Arts Club. We meet every Thursday after school and look at antique artwork. She'd initially look past me to talk with Ben, but she gasps when she realizes. Hey, you're a human, right? Oh, that's a silly question. You should totally join. I just love human culture. There's this amazing set of ancient masks at my place from ancient Europe. I just adore them. Well, that's impressive. I think you'd make a good curator. You know what? I probably would. After that club display during Spirit Week last year, I got to agree. We spent weeks studying that tribe and weeks more practicing those dances. We also study and paint with those styles, like we're learning the techniques of the old masters. Hopefully soon we can even get into sculpting, like those old Venus statues. We plan on getting one to look at sometime this year. What do you think? It'd be great if you could come. Hey, that'd be neat. What do you say, Inko? What say you, sorry? Maybe. I do love culture. Oh, that's great. Oh, listen. We have this old chieftain's dress we've had for ages. We just have to see what it looks like on the real thing. Oh, dear. I'll think about it. No way, I'd sooner endure a second impact event than wear something like that. Oh, Jesus. Well, hey, nice to catch up, Linara. We've got places to be. Take care. She waves us off and Ben continues leading me to the principal's office. Huh? Why is he in shadow? Hey Ben. Or hey Michael. Listen, can't talk now, but I'd love to catch up later, yeah? I'm floored. This guy seems to know just about everyone in the school as much as they know him. Talk about being on top of things. He points out a few more minor landmarks in school and stops to greet a number of students happy to see him after the summer break. No way, I think it's cool you know everyone. Apparently, it could be cool without making us late. He notices a few more noteworthy landmarks, eventually leading me to his biggest draw. Oh. Alright, if I click the mouse wheel, it turns off the dog. I already knew that this place was known for art, but wow. Just outside the administrative offices, the hallway is filled with wonderful pieces of work. Paintings line the walls with name placards beneath detailing who the artists were, all created by the alumni and attending students of the school. Sorry, just give me 2 seconds, chat. And this is the gala. All these pieces have been featured in all kinds of articles and presentations. Ben turns to the nearest door and gives it a polite knock. Who is it? It's me, Principal Scalar. An Oviraptor no older than her mid-30s exits the room holding a steaming mug and sporting a tired smile. Good morning, Benjamin. Good morning. Inko, this is our esteemed principal. Good morning, ma'am. Her eyes shoot wide mid-sip of her coffee. Did she not know she was getting a fucking human? Oh, I hadn't noticed. You would be Mr. Garnito, right? What? Gone is the exhaustion on her face, instead replaced with a very wide smile. I'm sorry I believe you've chosen our school for your last year, Mr. Nitu. Ben, be sure to give him a thorough St. Hammond welcome, okay? I already was. If you ever need any assistance, my office is always open, Mr. Nitu. She got no idea what his name is. Not to mention the student council is also available for help. Isn't that right, Ben? Yes, Principal Scalar. Incognito. Okay, yeah, gotcha. Thank you, Principal Scalar. Oh, and Ben, a moment, please. The Parasaurus dragged into the office, leaving me alone in the school gala. Whatever they're saying, pardon me, I can't hear over the ambient noise of the student body. Oh my god, I'm starting to get hiccups. Either way, it's probably not something I'm meant to hear. I move a few feet away out of the earshot of discussion inside. On the wall beside me is a framed panoramic landscape of the city painted by hand. Do we get to see it? Oh, nice. Wow, I could practically use this thing as a map with how detailed it is. No wonder it's hanging so predominantly by the principal's office. The gentle brushstrokes, the vibrant colours, the evening sun bouncing off each of the windows, and the majestic scarlet sky enveloping the horizon. All of which combine together to give it a dreamscape feeling, like it's an idealized vision of the city. It's beautiful. I've never been a big admirer of paintings, but I can't deny this is a masterpiece. Only a teacher could have been able to express the scenic beauty of the city with this level of skill and passion. I I withdraw my Cavern Stone 60 from my bag, and with it the compact lens I keep. I barely fit the entirety of the painting in frame for the shot. Hey, it's more creative than I don't know your name. Yeah, it is definitely more creative than that. I was wondering why he had such a unique name compared to the other characters, and that checks out. Checking the copy on my display, I realized I left out the title and artist of the piece. Tag says Dreamscape Artist O. Halford, 9th grade. First place. Freshman did this, jeez. GG. Now that I look at the rest of the paintings, this is insane. It's all so much better than what I've made. Almost all the pieces are beautifully drawn. Acrylic, charcoal, pastel. And yet, not even one photo. Hey Inko, I'm back. I'm just seeing you, how on earth am I meant to start measuring up here? Inko? What's that sound? Ben nudges me back with the back of his hand as the commotion gets closer. Hey, watch it, jackass. Slayer roll Leatherface. Damn. My leg! I watch as the perpetrator, aggressor, aggravator finally rounds the corner and comes barreling down the hallway, speeding right towards us. Oh great! My instincts kick in and I stumble to the side to avoid the oncoming collision. For just a split second I get a good look at my assailant. Why is someone just racing towards him to fucking beat his ass? Green scales, messy hair, and a faded purple hoodie. Oops. She propels herself forward with dexterous hands, spinning the large wheels on her. I only now notice she's in a wheelchair. I didn't even know you could go that fast in one of those. It is her! She's undercover! She glances my way and her pupils lock onto mine. Her grey and gold eyes are marred by bags, like she hasn't slept in days. The girl's entire presence is ghost-like. And that expression, it's like she's looking straight through me. I'm sure she barely registers my existence, but I don't think I'll ever forget that face. Just as fast as she came, however, she goes! She's gone. She leaves, I feel like a weight is lifted from my shoulders. Damn. At least until I trip directly into a glass case behind me. Oof. Hey, watch it! Oops. Parasol's hand roves under the display carefully, his eyes filled with worry. You looking for something? Cracks. Usually when another student falls into them, there's some kind of crack or scratch. Guess it's just a dino thing. You humans are lucky you don't have got to sweat all over this sort of things. Target acquired administering hug. Oh my god. That happens often? Often enough to drain school funds and repairs. That can't be good. Well, not to brag, but I make do. A vibrato charm echoes through the now empty hall. I freeze, tardy on the first day. Huh, whoops. Sorry to run on like that, you should get going to your first class. When I need a tardy slip or something? Nah, it's the first day, teachers are lenient. I'm fine either way, since you know. One of the benefits of being class pres. What's your first period? Physical education. Ben sucks the air in through his teeth in a prolonged wince. You'll be fine. Gymnasium's down that way. Don't keep him waiting too long. I need to get going too. Keep waiting. I gotta go too, bye! Oh, he walks past me, it's somewhere to be. That reaction doesn't exactly instill confidence in me. Follow Ben's directions towards the school gymnasium. After all the earlier commotion, it's the first quiet moment to myself. Might as well take it to finally sort my thoughts. Let's see, what do I think of this place so far? It's certainly livelier than any of my other schools I've been to. Ever since I stepped foot in here, everything has been so lively, and everyone seems so exuberant. Don't hunt alligators? Why not? Hi Fang, how's it going? We're playing this game courtesy of Deltasaber. Thank you again, Deltasaber. Makes me feel a little out of my depth since I'm used to the opposite. Here, people like that girl earlier are eager to share their hobbies almost without being prompted. Everywhere else I've been, people just kept to themselves. Like they're only there because they have to be. It hits me. This school's art program attracts people. The students here don't have to be here. They're choosing to be here, that's why it's so active. Well, alright, what can I do with this information? It means I can probably be friends with anyone I want, right? Weird to say, but with everyone here sort of working with each other, there's bound to be an insane level of camaraderie too. Maybe I won't even have to try. Alligators are very rude. I've only seen alligators at a zoo, and they just sort of chill there, and they look kind of pudgy. I like them. I'm almost at the gymnasium now, though, so I'll hold this thought for later. Gym class, where the boys are separated from the men, and where people with curriculum physiques are able to show off their sculpted bodies. Isn't this high school? What do you mean? We get to remember how much I dreaded going to PE. The innumerable bad experiences from past schools pale in comparison to the many skidded knees and broken glasses. Hopefully the school's PE is a lot less grueling. As I stand before the wooden double doors leading to the gym, I'm struck with how empty the area looks. That's followed by me catching the sound of physical activity coming from within the gym itself. Shoot, I really am late. Ben's earlier warning echoes in my head like a foreboding spirit. I peer through the small windows on the doors and see students standing shoulder to shoulder. Towering over them is a primate who I can only guess is our gym teacher with his arms crossed and a scowl on his face. Hope I can get away with being tardy. So I walk into the... Oh! First thought is how lucky I am to be alive. I don't even know what was thrown at me, but it might as well have been a cannonball. I spot the gym teacher, and even through his baseball cap I can feel his stare of rage pierce into my soul. Such intensity and that ideal throwing form. It only missed by centimeters. That was a warning shot. Yeah. Know this and know it well, son. I have a policy. Each of my platoons gets one free miss from me a year. You just spent it. Shift my eyes to the students lined up next to him, and they're so stiff with fear that I can't tell what they're feeling. You've got 3 seconds to lay it on the front of your squadron. Why, in the great name of KV Drocket, you are late. While I didn't even move. Hint taken, I show my mass. The simian scholar starts marching back and forth like a drill sergeant. Loosen up, because I'm only saying this once. In this class we operate on tough love. We learn from our mistakes, so you better pray to Raptor Jesus you don't forget them. Because if you do, 3 monstrous steps, the coach closed a distance of 10 yards to tower over me. I will be very upset. It reflects poorly on all of us, and that is not something I will accept. Titan, strong Titan smash, oh my goodness. So I'd love to see you maggots succeed, but if you don't, I'll make it unforgettable. Am I understood? Nod my head in fear. And freaking-tastic. Raptor Jesus died for our sins? Yes. Now then, join the rest of your ranks and stiffen up. Once I confirm my bladder is intact, I shuffle over to where my colleagues stand. Feel them staring at me with anger like I'm responsible for the coach's teaching style. What an appalling first impression to make. I should just quit and start over somewhere else where I can. The teacher takes a second to glance over us, reminding himself of where he was before I had interrupted. 10 hot maggots. You will all drop and give me 20 of the finest push-ups. Those guts supposed to be an ant's part of the pristine gym's floor, all else. With a violently loud blow of his whistle, the coach also takes his position to show the proper technique. See a dinosaur raptor or a bird raptor? Jesus, I would assume a dinosaur raptor based on the game. I hide my wings as my knees impact roughly on the ground. The real pain starts as I try to keep pace with everyone around me. My biceps and forearms threaten to splinter from the weight of my body and the speed of my jerky movements. Never realized just how badly out of shape I was. On your feet, your bipedal slugs. I can feel my muscles hollering in pure agony as I force myself up to the gymnasium floor. By the time I'm back on my feet, my breathing is heavy and coming out in whistles. Now then, since it's only the first day of school, how about we have ourselves a good old game of dodgeball? Classic dodgeball. Fun fact. Ants can't fart because beans are too big for them to eat. I'm trying to think of like the biology of ants and whether they could physically do it. I actually don't know. Did you say dodgeball? Oh yeah, dodgeball time. She glanced towards the overly enthusiastic dino next to me who was absolutely elated by the prospect of the upcoming game. We only finished the warm-up and my muscles are already screaming. He almost looks like a frilled like lizard or something. My knees shake, my lungs burn, and I'm so drenched in sweat that I'm sure I might need a shower after this. I really don't want to play dodgeball. Aren't we lucky? First day of school and we get to play a game. I don't do dodgeball. Why not? Not exactly. Alright, maggots, pick a side and keep the numbers even. This is a suicide match. Okay. And free for all too. Damien, why don't you socialize by picking your teammates? Shades, you're on the blue team. Wait, why are there teams if it's free for all? Alright, I'm going at the human dude. Before I can figure out the rules for this dodgeball game, the Dilophosaurus? Wraps an arm around my neck and brings me to his side of the field. Oh, and one last thing. His leer and tone frees me on the spot. What's the first rule? We've only got one. Have fun? Gang up on the weakest one. Okay. In a matter of seconds, the gymnasium becomes a full-blown battleground. Did that clip work? Deltasaber? I'll do it manually, but didn't. There we go. Everything's breaking today. In a matter of seconds, the gymnasium becomes a full-blown battleground. I do my best to dodge the oncoming flurry of red rubber spears coming my way like bullets. I dive to the ground, avoiding the oncoming projectiles as they soar overhead and pelt my comrades. I hear the blows, the guttural groans of those who've already succumbed to the onslaught of inflated orbs. Combat crawling away from the fierce front, I entrench myself along the edge of the field in the hopes of being ignored. Because why are you bold in this game? I'm an egg. That's why. I'm an egg. Pass my gates to the rest of my allies and oh god, it's a full route, so many bodies. So how's the first day of school treating you, bro? I look up to see the fin dino, the same pink Dilophosaurus who had dragged me to his side of the court, staring down at me smiling. What do you think? I watch as he casually dodges an incoming ball before throwing his own. Name's Damien, by the way. Inko. Nice to meet you. You two, Chromedome and Frills. Who said that you two had time to talk? Does my gymnasium look like a debate stage? I mean, maybe if we got some of those stands from the auditorium, maybe. I know a guy's uncle that can make a really classy podium. I look up at Damien with absolute bewilderment. What is this guy thinking? The coach looks like he's about to explode. I'm getting clips from Raven. She's really excited you're playing this. Ah, nice. Do not play smart with me, son. Keep your traps shut and your eyes focused on the enemy. Damien just smiles and gives the coach a thumbs up, as if we aren't in the middle of an active war zone. You got this, Mr. Sully. That's Coach Sully to you. What's the hold up, Shades? You're just making yourself an easy target on the floor. Get up and play to win. Alright, guess it's my time to do something of worth. But I'm not exactly good at dodgeball. He's definitely gonna get hit. There's no way he does it. Maybe I can do the whole blocking thing for everyone. I should hopefully make it so everyone isn't peeved at me for wasting the warning shot. But here's where things change. I can totally turn this around. All is equal in the court. A ball aimlessly rolls on the floor in front of me, calling out to be my ammunition. Somehow weave through two shots at me and pick up the ball. Oh yeah, I'm feeling it now. I'm on fire. There's no way I'm losing now. I grab into the ball and start blocking any shot that so much crosses our path of the field. Yeah, I'm doing great. Block 1. Block 2. Block 3. Now I'm really feeling it. Bet everyone's looking at me now. Any thought of playing the game and suddenly left my mind like it was never there. Who cares? Doing this is more than enough. I can be the start. Hey, new guy. A voice catches my attention. A crimson parasaurus. Think fast. It had to happen, right? It had to happen. The floor is cold. Maybe I shouldn't have come here at all. I'll tap the foot pedal because I don't know, that's not working for some reason. It should be. Pair of extremely dirty sneakers enters my field of view. You gonna get up, Shades? Oh man, that hurts. How long was I out? Laying down on something soft. Where am I? My vision clears when I sit up from the plastic bed. Sure is bright in here. You didn't have eyes! They broke my sunglasses! Luckily I brought my reserve pair, as you do. Much better. Stand for the rubber mattress, taking in the tiny room finally. All alone, not even a school nurse or anything. Oh, there she is. Looks like she's attending to another student. Ooh. Who has his snout stuck in a cone. Huh. Looking at the clock on the wall, it's already noon. That would explain the pounding headache. Finally awake, Shades? I sit ramrod straight, the fear of God stricken in me once more. Calm yourself, cadet. You ate dirt pretty hard back there. Oh man, yeah. Wait, you did that? I did. Pelted you right in the back. Do you know why? Because I messed up? Be more specific, kid. Because I couldn't be a good teammate and got hit in the face? Wrong. It's after that. You gave up. But I was doing well, you think so? Blocking the balls and all. You weren't blocking anything, you were showing off. You found a single thing you could do and started dancing around like a clown. You focused on the easy thing and gave up the real thing. So focused that you forgot to look around for a moment. And here you are. So, did a teacher just assault a student? I don't know how I feel about that. I know a defeated man when I see one. There's no way in hell I'm letting a student of mine give up so easy. It's the first period of the day, you're already giving up. Either way, it's a pretty bad lump you ended up with. You gotta watch around some students, if you know what I mean. I blink a few times and recall the chick that yelled at me to catch, followed by pounding me in the face. That one, she's, he juggles himself a bit. She's something, alright. Yeah, look like the devil herself. Sold is a strong word, we prefer tough love in the gym. Damn. It knocked him out! Anyway, take the rest of the day off, kid. What? I'm telling you to go home. The principal gave you the okay. It's a tiny school, they have different laws here. Yeah. Okay. Feel my head again, another stab pain. Am I really not good to go back to class? Wasn't I getting lectured about this a few moments ago? But I don't want to give up so easy. No, you should go home to you folks. Scratches the back of his head, slightly embarrassed. Right, about that, we tried calling them earlier, couldn't reach them. You give us a sad half smile. Yeah, sounds about right. I can make it home fine on my own. He nods. When you get back, don't give up so easy. He holds the door to the nurse's office open. I nod and exit the office, coach slowly closing the door behind us. Damn, what a first day. Oh, and here's for tomorrow. Brown paper bag is shoved into my arms, along with my backpack. Peeking in, I see something blue and gold wrapped in plastic. If you hadn't been late, you could have changed into those. Thank you, sir. Next time, Shade, think faster. Got it? Yes, sir. His smile is positively unnerving. Now scram, cadet. Well, this is officially the worst day I've ever had. So feet drag along the linoleum floor. I can't help but painfully think of all the failures of the past few hours. No thanks to a very prominent bump on the back of my head. Ow. I'm worse than ever. Everyone here, both on creative and physical level. I know I really shouldn't be bothered by it, but I hate seeing just how far behind I am compared to everyone else. And I thought I'd make new friends. What was I thinking? Stop and shake my head a bit. What the heck am I doing sulking like this? It's a bad first day, but it's just the first day. There's still all the rest. I still met Ben and Damien. They're pretty cool. Not gonna let my optimism be ruined just because of a bad dodgeball match. Just you wait, Saint Hammond. Today was a test run. Tomorrow's the real deal. Will this door save? How does this work? Quick saves. Okay. Morning comes. Cool lampshade. I've always had a decent internal clock, but it's a new record for me to get accustomed to the new sleeping schedule in just one day. Especially with this fully grown lump on my scalp. That's it, Deltasaber. Achievement unlocked. I'm moving on from my sheets and feel my head. Yeah, that's bruised real good. Could be worse though. Alright, time to get up. I slip out of bed and yawn, stretching my arms and cracking my spine a bit. My new room is pretty nice. Quite spacious even, with all the still sealed boxes. Brush my hand over one of them, the one with my other clothes. I'll get around to opening them at some point. Right now though, it's time for breakfast. I shuffle downstairs into the heart of the house. The morning sunbeams shining through the window draw my eyes to look out in the new neighborhood. The driveway is empty. It looks like my parents have already gone for the day. I expect that we will never see his parents. They don't exist. Pretty sure. No surprise, really. It's all they ever focus on. Well, looking at, like, your kitchen, yeah, like, they bring the money home, my guy. Shiver runs up my spine as my feet step on the icy tiles of the kitchen. We have a Microsoft Paint. I assumed that this was, they've taken a photo and put it through a filter. Because that's what it looks like to me. This doesn't look like it's done as a painting. But maybe it is. People do paint in this way. It's just, it's almost too perfect, if that makes sense. My eyes are drawn to some taped up boxes that are still scattered about the counters. There's a familiar sticky note in the fridge. I don't even have to read it to know what it says. At this point, Mum's just wasting paper. The least she could do is reuse the same note and make small addendums to it. Wow. I snag a plate from the nearest drawer and open up the freezer. No fresh produce to be seen, but still the mostly full box of breakfast burritos. Actually, hang on. What is breakfast burrito? Is it literally a burrito, but like, is it like egg and bacon? Is that what makes it a breakfast burrito? Or is it just like a normal burrito? Do we know? Actually, you know what? While I'm using this time to eat my noodles, I might just check why the clip function isn't working. Please. Mix It Up got an update, like today. So... oh. Hang on. Hang on. What about now? I can't tell if the test is failing or if it's failing because I'm not putting in inputs. Hang on. Let's just try it normally. Oh, okay, so it's working. It was just not showing the info in chat because that had been switched off. Okay, excellent. One thing fixed. Yes, with eggs and bacon? Oh, that sounds pretty good, actually. I'm still mad that the microphone is not visible to VTube Studio. That doesn't make sense to me. How can it be visible to everything else? Because without it, Like, you can see my lips are barely moving. It annoys me. We do have an ad starting soon. What I might do is we're going to start that early. I'm going to keep messing with the microphone to see if I can get it to work. So I'll see you guys shortly. I think I've tried everything except for like restarting my PC and I can't get the microphone to work. So we're just gonna leave it for tonight. I'll fix it off stream. Anyway. Alright, wait. Plate load of a couple of the minuscule flour wrap meals. I set the microwave and wait for the burritos to hopefully not explode or burn inside. While I wait though, I check my phone. Scan over my newsfeed and check out some of the people I've subscribed to, hoping there's something to watch during my meal. Unfortunately, nobody posts videos or streams this early in the morning. Guess I'll just watch a suggested video then. I prop my phone up and click on something random. To dig at the microwave, I retrieve my breakfast, carrying it carefully so I don't burn my hands at the bottom of the plate. I give the first burrito a test bite, and ugh, the inside is still cool. Don't want to stick it back in though, the tortilla would just become a brick then. So I love the fact that these parents are perfectly fine with letting their son use the train unattended to get to school. That's actually pretty common here, but it's like, I mean, you're not going to get shot, so... I shrug it off, continue chewing, and watch my phone. Top of the morning, folks. By the time the video ends, I'm finished the last of the half-thawed burritos. Pocketing my phone, I slip the plate into the sink and head out for the day. So I'm at least getting through the day. Today is survival. Tomorrow, thrival. I'll work on it. On the metro again, I take a little more time to check out my surroundings. The sun shines through the windows across from my normal seat. There's this one chick that was there yesterday, probably on her way to work. It's probably a set routine for her at this point. She always does a bit of makeup first and then checks her phone the rest of the way. When the sun shines through the window, it highlights her hair in a really neat way. Like a movie poster, almost. I take a picture, but it might be a little too awkward for me. Oh yes, it would be. Also, everything's disappeared. Why is it so dark? Ahem. How's St. Hammond treating you so far, Mr. Nito? My voice is so deep, I feel it reverberate in my bones, calls from above. I'm taken aback at his authoritative stature. He looks kind of weird. I was gonna say like a whale, but it's not quite. His head is nearly grazing the top of the passenger car. How do you even get in here? Oh, it's been great so far, Mr. Ferris. He offers out his hand for a handshake. Though his palm alone smothers my entire hand. How do you know my name? You're clearly going to this school, the nearest one is St. Hammond's, and I'm already aware of a new human student, if you don't mind my profiling. Well, you got all that from just looking at me? I'm partially joking, your full name is printed on your backpack. Yeah, that's dangerous, right? Oops. Yeah, that's me, alright, haha. But please, I know it's only been a few days since the year started, but I'd like to hear your opinion so far. Is this a questionnaire or something? Not exactly, but it's of some importance to an assignment of mine. What does that mean? Oh, what am I being secretive for? I'm here to audit your school, see the teachers, notice students, make sure it's a proper place of learning. I wish it was something worth being secretive about. More often than not, it's just paperwork and office politics. Oh, alright then. My thoughts on the school so far. I considered telling him about the teacher nailing me with a dodgeball to make a point. Nah, I'm over it. Well, the classes that I have are great, and the teachers I have are a dynamic bunch. He thumbs the inside of his coat pocket for a pen, but decides he doesn't need it yet. I see. Any favorites? I mean, I don't like to have favorites, but all the staff seem pretty lively. Rose lets out a heavy, rumbling chuckle. That's certainly good to hear. And what have your fellow students made any friends? It's been a bit of a struggle, but it's almost been that way for me since my folks move around a lot. I think I'm doing pretty good this time around. What do you think that is? I think it's the jacket. The jacket? I gave my lapel a quick tug for extra style points. The Coastline Cotton Nylon Bomber 32. Part of the latest catalog by ANF. I see. Thank you for the hydrate, Alistair. How many hours you got left until Monster Hunter comes out? Does he need to lean so close to inspect it? If the carriage rocks in any way, he'd probably turn me into a piece of mud and art against the window. Oh, damn. And that's really what the youth are into these days. Hey, the results speak for themselves. Whatever he's thinking about, it's got nothing to do with his work. I think I have a pretty good idea on what it could be, though. Mr. Ferris? Do you got no swag? What is he gonna fucking say? How do you respond to that? We're sorry to break it to you, Brits mid. Huh? Well, I guess that probably answers it. About 16.5 hours, I'd say. Oh, fuck, that's no good. That's a clip? Yeah, definitely. I admit to being a little grey. I'm aware I'm not exactly with it anymore. Well, even the older generation can just to impress. You just have to see what people today like to wear. He's wearing a suit, my guy. Like, that's... Like, what do you mean? Certainly we did listen to the youth of the today, yes. It is somewhat important to my job to know how the student body thinks. And my niece often suggests us dressing more relaxed, whatever that means. Does she ever see you in casual clothes? I'm wearing them now. Yeah, that's not casual clothes. I can save him? Oh my god. The rest of the trip is quick. We continue with small talk about trends. When we arrive at my stop, he attempts to give me his business card. Someone whose mere presence could stop a fight, he seems like a genuinely nice fellow. I look forward to talking to him again. Oh no, they're back at gym. Oh god, those burritos were a mistake. My stomach is rolling after the warm-ups. Alright, Magus, today we'll be working on your cardiovascular system. By that, I mean a good old-fashioned mile run. When everyone out on the track field yesterday. I noticed Damien's mouth open soon as Coach Solly yells the words. And no, Damien, that doesn't mean I want to put you to time travel. Unless, of course, you mean running so fast you hit 88 miles per hour. And just as quickly, Damien shuts his mouth again and shoots Solly a thumbs up. Solly's only reply is, let out a snort. Double time it now, cupcakes. There's no hesitation from me this time. I follow the rest of the class and do the run Solly wanted. As expected, I rapidly fell behind the pack. They are dinosaurs. Hey, Nico, nice of you to drop by. How are you doing? Damien, what are you doing back there? Keeping my new buddy company, of course. What are you doing? Trying not to vomit. You're doing great, then. Thanks, I guess. Shouldn't be at the very front of the pack, though. Next to Mia? Nah, man, not her. Mia? You know, the one who knocked you out yesterday. Brief flashback reminds me of the red Parasaurus. Ah, here. By the by, glad to see you're doing way better today. You're even up and running. Yeah, glad I didn't wind up with permanent brain damage. Hey, question. Was what happened yesterday normal around here? Well, Mia's a wild one, that's for sure. Best not to mess with her unless you're into those kind of chicks, just in case, be my guess. As for Solly, yeah, he's always like that. You'll get used to it though. He ain't that bad a guy once he warms up to you. If you say so. Oop. Hey, don't worry, man. You're gonna fit right in no time flat. In fact, you should sit with us at lunch. That way we can give you the proper welcome and stuff. Lunch? I mean... Ingo, Damien, don't fall behind. Solly's voice snaps me from my mini stupor and makes me realize just how far behind Damien and I have fallen with the rest of the class. Whoops, better catch up with the others before Solly brings out the punitive measure? Oh dear. Excuse me, the what? You don't want to find out, brother, trust me. Come on, dude, let's chat. Before I can say another word, Damien gets behind me and starts pushing me forward, forcing my legs to move faster than they ever should have. I have to struggle not to trip over myself, but somehow I managed to keep up the pace that Damien was forcing my whole body to maintain. And dead. 5 minutes and 3 more laps later, I fall flat on my ass, my heart beating so fast, my lungs burning so fiercely that every breath feels like sandpaper scraping against my throat. Regardless of that though, I finished the jog. A small step towards conquering my physical weakness. Good job, maggots. Keep this up and you'll be soldiers yet. Solly turns to me with a slight grin and shoots me a thumbs up. Okay, that's all for today. Hit the Luggers cupcakes. Damien helps me back up and I join the rest of the male students as we head back to the locker room. We talk a bit more about our interests and other school matters on the way. Damien filling me in a bit on St. Hammond's history during the 3 years he'd been in attendance. By a bit of luck, our lockers aren't that far apart from one another, but our conversation isn't a real possibility, considering all the other ones going on in the relatively cramped locker rooms. There isn't really much more time to chat before the bell rings for our next class switch. I'll wave goodbye to Damien and start looking for my next class. Don't forget lunch with the buds. I nod and reply as I turn around and head down the hall towards my next class. Making my way down the hall, I take notice of the surroundings. Though everything about the school seems pretty normal, there are some key modifications made to better suit the majority of the student body. Mainly water fountains that settle a good 10 or more feet above me. Overall, nothing crazy special. This next class I'm sort of looking forward to, AP Art Design. The class looks like it's in a studio classroom on the second floor. Pretty. Part of the school here is built to be both inside and outside with open ceilings and walls here and there. Since it's also the art wing, the displayed pictures are coated in hydrophobic layers and framed. Although since the start of the year, the halls are freshly cleaned, waiting to be filled in as the semesters passed. Of course, there's no shortage of drains. This hall in particular is displayed prominently in the school's advertising material and for good purpose. The carefully and expertly built dynamic between the surrounding nature and the school, and even the building materials themselves, is nothing less than mystical. I can already feel the creative juices flowing. Soon enough, I'm standing just outside the door to my next class. Much like the school wall outside, it's decorated in various colours and patterns, each corner painted and tagged by different students. I barely step foot inside before the bell rings. Since I was the last one in, all but the other seats are taken, it's pretty close to the front. While many of the students look well prepared, some are clearly ready to fall asleep in the next few minutes. Then there's a teacher who's standing up by the board waiting for me to finish looking around and take a seat. Since he's urging me to look for a seat, he must be used to new students taking it all in. This must be the art teacher. Somehow he looks young and old at the same time. While I don't want to hold up class for too long, trying not to take the teacher's hospitality for granted, I take the seat closest to me in the front row. Even with me sitting down, the art teacher continues to idle, instead staring at the seated students with a hazy stare. No one else seems to be paying attention to him, save for a few people here and there. A few students are whispering something behind me. Where was he yesterday? Hey, I'm not complaining about less work. Yeah, but on the first day? Ah, so in a way, it's the teacher's first day as well. So I didn't miss anything in this class. That's pretty cool, actually. Wham! Teacher slams the front of his desk with both fists, the sound echoing throughout the room. It's a signal for all auxiliary conversation to cease in the class space. Despite the sudden furniture abuse, the teacher doesn't look aggravated. Rather, he's got a massive grin on his face. The phrase winning smile comes to mind. Right then. The pale pterodactyl holds what looks to be a metal tray on a stick. Good morning, class. Thank you, Raptor Jesus, for forcing me to wear prescription shades. Oh my god. My classmates are all wincing in pain and wiping their eyes. Welcome to AP Art Design. He holds up the stick haphazardly. This is a flash pan. Saw it in an antique store yesterday, thought it'd be a good introduction. It's not important, worthless actually. Okay. The class winces as the stick is chucked into the garbage bin and is shattered. Oops. Excuse my absence. Yesterday I had matters to take care of elsewhere. My name is Mr. Ayadikan? I'm not sure how to pronounce that. With the blink of an eye, the teacher has replaced the sun on the stick with a fancy marker and managed to scroll his name across the board in the finest show of calligraphy. I shall be your guide as we explore the expanse of the creative world. Let's not dilly-dally then, shall we? Flashbang through the door. Yeah, pretty much. What a way to wake up. For a teacher who's very animated. This first week we'll be going in depth on the history of fundamentals of art, perhaps a little trivia, perhaps a little trial by fire as well to get your creative juices flowing. There's murmurs from my classmates, though I pay them no mind. In fact, the prospect of doing some creative work to create something that I could possibly show off, for a brief moment I picture my own name on a placard in the hallway outside the principal's office. For now though, I'd like you all to open up your book to page 3. Write my book. Wait, what book? Oh my god. Ah, I see. Must have gotten them yesterday. No, they probably ordered them before school started. But okay. Another in class we'll be beginning with. Hesitantly, I raise my hand. I don't have a book yet. Don't have how? Substitute passed them all out yesterday. Ooh. His eyes flicker open a second as he connects to some internal dots. One of these things is not like the other. Yes. The word on the street is some new kid got concussed so hard he had to leave early. Did the street at least mention I was doing well before that? Oh, of course not. You Mr. Nito then. Yes, sir. Given the circumstances, I'll let it slide. For now, why don't you share with one of your classmates? After class, I'll write you a note that you can give to the librarian. Thank you, sir. Shouldn't there be, like, just a spare book sitting somewhere? I kind of regret being so late because the only person I can realistically share with is the person to my side. So, hey. Here we go. Wait a minute. Wasn't she the one speeding through the hallway yesterday? Just like back then, I feel her gaze, piercing and cold, as if she's not even seeing me next to her. Would it be okay to share the book? It'll only be for today. Instead of a verbal response, she lets out a defeated low groan, like I just spit in her cereal. She then huddles back over a page. Well, gee, sorry I asked. It's only the first real day, maybe I won't need it. Olivia, come on, share with him this one time. I already told him I'd personally resolve the issue, just help me out here, right? She responds by making a show of sighing deeply while rolling her head back and around. Ordinarily, there'd be a groan to go with that gesture, but she remains silent. Her head hangs low in defeat, she nudges the book a few centimeters closer to me. Thanks. I slide my own desk closer to her, just enough that I can read the page. While our teacher orates the page as if reading from Death of a Hunter, I follow along while simultaneously trying to capture anything that stands out into my notebook. A lot more difficult than expected, as Mr. Ayatakin seems to put emphasis on every word he spoke. I felt like I was just copying the page wholesale. Oh no. My eyes turned from the book to the girl's notes and... Squish. Those are some very murderous looking claws on her fingertips. If it's like my school, we'd only use that book for the week. It costs us $500. We never touched it again for the rest of the year. No, we always used it all the way through, but it was still expensive as fuck. For a split second, I see them retract. She wipes her fingernails on a small hand towel, and while the claws extend again... Hello, Yoon! How we going? Thank you for the raid! How was stream? You're playing Kingdom Hearts? I have a confession to make! And you're not going to be happy about it! I have never played Kingdom Hearts, I'm sorry! I never got into it. I've heard it's very, very good, but yeah. Also, sorry, my lip sync is just not working today. VTube Studio doesn't want to recognize my mic. I know, I'm sorry, Yoon! I'm sorry! I'm sorry, I betrayed you all. My bad. We are playing Wani, Hug That Gator today, which is gifted to us by Deltasaber. So we're trying it out. And I'm pretty sure these are the two people that end up together, so we'll see how this goes. Hi Vix, hi Minnie! I can't believe- I know, I'm sorry! Was it good? At least? Where were we? Is she using her claws to write notes? Well, the claws extend again back into a bright red puddle on her desk. Singular red-coloured claw is pressed on her paper for a moment and then quickly tugged and whirled and twisted, leaving behind a bright red cursive sentence on the page. Yeah, she is. Okay. It's great. Oh, hell yeah. Welcome to the dinosaur game. Indeed. But thank you for the raid. Feel free to go, like, lurk, get your snack after stream care and all that sort of jazz. I appreciate it anyway. Oh, I gotta do a shout out. That's so good. Wait, what? Why are you still awake, Yoon? What are you doing? Sabotaging yourself. Guys, go check out Yoon. Hang on. I got it. Type. This is hard work. Because the keyboard's at an awkward angle. There we go. And I'll do this one too. But thanks again for the raid. Enjoy your night. Enjoy your work tomorrow. Bye. Alrighty. Those silver irises flick my way once more. What? What you're doing now looks pretty cool. Hint of red creeps across the girl's cheeks. She looks back at the book and hunches her shoulders as high as she humanly, dinerly can. Huh. She's now leaning over her notes too, even using the book as extra protection for the pages. Wow, he's just not going to learn anything in this class. I should be focusing on my own notes, yeah. An impossible task now though, as the colourful calligraphy next to me has piqued my curiosity. The quill talon continues to delicately etch notes onto the page. And it only leaves the page to dip into what looks like a tiny paint palette at the edge of her desk. The claws extend again, and now there's a faint rumbling. I feel like ergonomically that would fucking suck. Don't finger painting as calligraphy that way. Oh, she getting pissed at him. I prefer to give me a name. Well, the teacher called her Olivia, so you should have picked that up, my guy. You're lacking. Similarly, turns to focus the book between us. Wonder what her deal is. In either case, I turn my attention back to the class. I hope I can make up for lost time. It's hard to ignore the gator girl, though. So is she a gator or a dinosaur? Especially when those icy grey eyes of her feel like icicles posed to stab through me. Hey, wait a second. There's hand motions. She's not writing anything right now. She's drawing. Well, it's none of my business, but I am rather curious. He's gonna look and get in trouble. Make a show of leaning back into a yawn. Now I can see it's... Well, it's a calligraphy doodle of me. Huh! Alright. There's no mistaking it. That's my jacket and sunglasses. Where? Oh, there. That, like, she hasn't done. Okay. She's a dino, they call her Gator as a way to tease her. Oh! Damn, that's rough. That's pretty cool. Nobody's ever really drawn me before. Well, there are those. I was on the first day of school, but that's different. They weren't using their own claws or ink. Oh man, I can't wait. I gotta ask for a closer look. She's not gonna let you have a closer look, my guy. You're doomed. She's, baryonyx? Ah, cool. Look, Hoda would love this game, all the different dinosaurs that are in it. Picture is super cool. Can I see it? No, you're in trouble. Doomed. You fucked up. You doomed. She glares me in the eyes, but slowly brings out the sheaf she was doodling on. With the paper more visible, I can just barely make out all the important details. Oh, she's actually letting him see it. The line work is sharp, each stroke an organic curve that when combined forms what had to be me. Oh yeah, hi Raven, how's it going? I even have my glasses in the negative space of the head. Though what was with the multiple swervy lines coming out of my drawing's head? I'm trying to remember what those lines were. She rolls her eyes and starts retracting the page. Can I take a picture of it? Pause. Why? Nobody's ever done something like that for me. I want to remember it. She passed the paper over to me. Ah, you're in. Wow, she gave it to him. Well, really? Thanks. Don't mention it. Yeah, ever. Yeah, there it is. Don't. She's nice. My guy, you were fucking oblivious. I love it. The grueling period made worse by my own anxiety. The bell rings to set us free. Finally, freedom at last. Whoop. Stay for a minute longer, Inko. Oh, heck. I get some sideways glances from the other students as they lead, no doubt suspecting my teacher's pet already. A few strokes with his pen. Ayardican hands me a note. Just show us to the library and she'll hand you your books. On your way now. Nice. Quick trip to the library earns me my missing books. I even got a fancy laminated library card. Ayardican's introduction to his class certainly has me excited for photography next. First up though, lunch. Can't take pictures on an empty stomach. Between my lackluster breakfast and gym class, I'm starving. Despite my hunger though, I'm stopped dead in my tracks as I look around for the cafeteria for a place to sit. You're gonna get in heckin' trouble if you don't go sit with the people that ask you to sit with them. The whole place is overtaken by lawless anarchy. I've never seen such a riot this intense. Few students have even crawled halfway up the wall hanging by the decorative vines. What? Food flies about everywhere, utilizes ammunition rather than sustenance, and yet the security guard by the door isn't moving. This must be acceptable. See, that part froze me. The fact that the school has a security guard. That's a little bit scary. Alright. Sure doesn't think what would be bad enough to warrant him taking action. I've never seen anything like it at any of my old schools. But more importantly, all the cliques have already formed from the previous day. Welcome to America. Yeah. Yeah, it doesn't hit me until I hear about the metal detectors and the security guards and stuff. That's when it, yeah. What's my chance to sit with anybody? No, there was the guy! Wait, it's only the second day. Why am I acting as though it's too late for anything? Here, Nico. Yeah, see, exactly! Shell check from behind by what feels like an oversized fish or an undersized boulder. If I wasn't already by a wall, I would have even been sent sprawling or made into roadkill. I turned about, I met with Damien's toothy grin. Well, already forgot about me? Yeah, exactly. You made plans. You ain't gotta be anywhere, right? Yeah. You started. Come on, we're going somewhere. May as well, right? Damien excitedly motions at me to follow through the traffic of the students going about the lunchroom. Peering in through the crowd, waving me over and disappearing again like he's outrunning something. It's a good thing I hadn't gotten my own lunch yet. It'd be dumped on the ground about 3 elbows and a slap ago. Oh, damn. Through the clamoring, I hear something about a turf war restarting with the new year and that the megalodons will continue to rule. Somewhere mixed into the undeniable sound of a steel chair clattering to the ground. The place is an actual war zone now. How on earth is Damien able to weave through these guys so easily? Eventually he leads me to the far corner of the room to his usual lunch table. Hey, you're alive! I think one of my ribs is cracked. Oh damn. That's just the school spirit you're feeling. Okay. Feel less like a person and more like a well-used punching bag. He's stretching my wounded back and actually check the table. It's basically empty. There's only one other person here. The gator girl gives an unamused raised brow. Hey. You. Oh, snap, you know Olivia? Olivia, right, yeah, you fucking didn't know his name. The one and only. Why didn't you tell me you met already? Because I only sort of did, we were in the same class. Ah, okay, I get it now. So that sounds awesome. All my lunch buddies are artists. All? Oh yeah, there's usually a third in our group, but she's out screwing around in school business. She'll probably be back tomorrow. Student council stuff can't take that long, right? What's she need with the student council? She doesn't need anything with the student council, she's in it. She's the treasurer. The treasurer, something like that. What do you think, Olivia? Olivia just grunts in reply. She didn't even bother to look up from her lunch tray. Aren't you an artist too, Damien? Nah, I don't got the patience to sit around for hours like that. So you're not taking advantage of the art programs here? Don't really need them. Home's just real close by. Only other artist here today is Olivia. His arms wave over Olivia as if he's presenting her at an auction or something. For her part, the gator girl just grunts again. Well, what do you do then, Olivia? Finally she looks up, turning an indifferent look my way. Fuck yeah, I just got paid. Let's go. Did she say something? What was that? The ambient wall noises are a bit too loud. Can't hear a thing. Sorry, I can't hear anything you're saying over the... Don't sweat it, she's just a real quiet type. I paint. Whoa, hey, holy hell. Her voice sounds so raspy as if she's never drunk a drop of water in her life. Because I hadn't noticed it before when she gave me those one-syllable responses, but for someone's voice to be strained from a single shout. She furrows her brow and looks back down at her lunch. Oh snap, we've been standing around for a while. He sits back in his own seat and takes a huge bite of the mystery meat steak. Right, food. After the workout and poor breakfast today, I'm practically famished now. The line! Oh no. All eyes look to where the lunch line should be, and it's become full-blown riot. Someone's got a fire extinguisher trying to stop it. I probably should have waited for you to get yours. Oops. Damon returns to his steak rather aggressively, but who am I to question dino etiquette and the act of using one's foot to anchor the food for tearing? Oh my god. Suddenly the sound of squeaking rubber draws both our attention towards Olivia. She's holding out one of her wheels, having just skittered across the granite floor. Oh, what's up? Shoots her head back towards the courtyard door behind us. Looks like there's a few vending machines out there. Oh, I guess I'll check them out. Leave the group behind to go get lunch. Not a fan of soda and chips for a meal, but it's enough for wartime survival. Hey, this thing accepts credit cards. Handy. I'm feeling like... Favorite color is drywall, store, brand, soda, pretending to be on a diet. Baked chips. Huge fucking idiot. I'm gonna get drinks. I don't know. Chips are good. Pick out a few other brands I recognize enough to tie me over the rest of the school day. I've been to pick up one of the bags in the Spencer slot, and that green chick's looking at me. She knows me, gazing at her, and hunches over again hurriedly. What was that about? Right, making new friends. I buy a few extra sodas from the table. Oh, that's nice of me. Carrying everything back in both arms, I place them in an empty spot, sliding a can of soda to Damien. He looks at me like I just tossed him a gold bar. Well, dude. The Dilo boy's mouth open wide as he chomps on the bottom of the can, his fangs piercing the thin metal and spraying the contents down its gullet. Toss him over to Olivia as well. She eyes it as though it was booby-trapped before taking a bag of chips. Damien sighs happily as he chucks the shredded remains of the can away. Caffeine ambrosia. What were we talking about before? Olivia's art, right. She's really good at inky, like you wouldn't believe. Can he at least stick to a nickname? Really? Oh, totally. She's like won awards and stuff. She has? Can I see them? In fact, I could snap some glamour shots for you. No, dude, I've already got pictures of my phone. No, I mean, hold on. I picked my backpack up from the floor, unzipping it and retrieving my beloved camera from it. I'm actually into photography. The Dino Man reaches for the well-aged DSLR, and on instinct I swat his hand away. Hey! Sorry, force of habit. What do you think, Olivia? She asked me up and down with the same furrowed brow. Aren't you the guy that ate dirt in gym yesterday? Oh, okay, this isn't a choice. This is the game just being like, he's lying. I shoot Damien a quick dirty glance before pretending to look at Olivia. He had eyes then. He hasn't had eyes before. Wasn't that bad. It was pretty bad. It wasn't. How does everyone seem to know about it? Damien looks aside sheepishly. I may have had a hand spreading the story around. But it was funny. Don't worry though, everyone has some embarrassing story. One time I got my frills stuck in a bathroom stall. Ow. I didn't need to know that. Took him an hour to get it out. See, everybody's got something. Olivia pops a chip in her drawers, her face looking out to nowhere as if she's thinking of something. Damien leans closer to me, one of his frills extends to hide from Olivia. Dude, I haven't seen her talk this much during lunch since last year. She said 3 things and one of them's a grunt. Why the secrecy? It's like a secret meeting, those are cool. Aha. But yeah, there's something else. She's really warming up to you, I can tell. He sits back down properly. Honestly, this whole thing is a little creepy. She's probably not a bad person to talk to, but Damien isn't helping any. As eager as I am to make new friends this year, this is definitely not how I thought it would pan out. Maybe it's best that I get through lunch quickly and quietly. At least I have a spot to sit during lunch, not like I had any other options. Ah, there you go, Inko. The voice rings out to greet me, which catches our attention. See a familiar, speckled face walk over to us with a lunch tray in his hands. Glad to see you've made it to lunch this time. Oh hey Ben, I'm guessing you and Inky have already met. Introduced myself after I bumped into him the other day. Speaking of bumps, you should have seen Inky yesterday. Damien lets out a cackle and slaps me on the back, igniting the gym pains in my body and almost knocking my glasses off. Ben gives a concerned half smile. This must be my eternal torment for the rest of the semester. Yeah, about yesterday. Ben looks down the aisle of chattering students and signals to someone with his head. Standing 10 feet away from us, an imposing looking dinosaur girl with blonde hair, crimson scales, and sporting a fiery red leather jacket. Ben motions for her to come closer with a soft smile on his face and nod. She smiles back, though her own is noticeably strained. Okay, I'm here. Ah, this is the girl that, yeah, whacked him. Slowly makes her way over, and I notice how some of the students begin to quiet down as she passes by. Damn, look at his fucking face. She gets closer, her intense presence invades me, and even though we're about the same height, I feel like an ant about to get crushed under a boot. Somewhere in me a synapse connects her face to me tasting bright red rubber yesterday. I really wish it hadn't. Inko, Mia here has something to say to you. Mia stays silent, but strides the last couple of steps resolutely to stand in front of me. She sucks in air through her teeth. Should I say I'm sorry? Sorry. The corner of the girl's lip starts to rise. Didn't mean to knock your lights out. Why is it always back jacket? Yeah. Behind her, I notice Ben wincing. The girl lets out a laugh and lays a hand around my shoulder. Sorry, an arm around my shoulder, her smile growing wild once more. Heat creeps along my face as her muzzle nears my ear, especially when a puff of hot air blows by the lobe. The heat is torn away, though, when I feel her fingers dig roughly into my shoulder and her sharp hiss of a whisper scrapes my eardrum. That ball was me being nice, Baldy. Screw the class over again and I'll fucking end you. Whoa! Okie dokes. Nodding and understanding me, pushes away from me with a small chair. See, all clear now, Benny boy. Mia, that's not quite... Ah, boo, you know how I am. Her eyes flutter as she looks his way. Yes, I know, but you promised you would be nicer, and I know, I was. So I'll be seeing you later tonight, Benny. Just like we promised. She waves us off collectively and backs into the crowd, vanishing before either one of us could fully process her words and actions. Damien nudges my side. Dude, I think she likes you. Yeah, I don't know about that. Ben's eyes. Sorry about that, Inko. I heard earlier about what happened at PE and connected the dots. Mia comes off as rough around the edges, but she's actually really sweet. I'll talk to her about it more later. You and her, huh? Yeah, since the start of high school. The classic jock and nerd pairing. Sounds like you're living the dream. You know it. But yeah, I'm sorry your first impression of her isn't ideal. It's fine, it's just judgeable. It's not like she was looking to do something. Damien? Damien looks up from the rest of his meal, having selectively heard his name. Could you not spread rumors around about your fellow classmates? No worries, Nico and I are cool. Still doesn't make it right. Sure, yes, so yeah. He gives Ben a lazy salute. Ben merely sighs and he places his tray on the table and makes himself comfortable on the seat next to me. As he settles in, Ben notices my camera still on the table. Oh, is this your camera, Inko? Huh? Oh yeah, I was showing it to Damien and Olivia earlier. May I? I feel my instincts kick in for a moment before remembering that Ben also works for camera. Sure, have a look. Watches Ben gingerly picks up my camera and gives it a thorough inspection. I must say, as far as standard DSLRs go, yours is of pretty good quality. It's nothing too special really, just something I picked up a while back. Well, you have good taste in camera models. He hands me back my camera, to which I place into, which I place it back into my backpack. Thanks. Something like that'd be easy to get some great shots. Well, I do have a small collection in my portfolio drive. Portfolio? Oh man, I only just got mine a month ago. I bet you've got like a dozen pieces to choose from the New Year's art contest. The what? He missed that announcement. What announcement? School is an annual art contest at the start of every new year. The winner gets a small cash prize, but the bigger prize is the fact that the winner's piece is submitted for publication in a couple big time magazines. Oh, she just fucking dipped. Oh wow. That sounds awesome. Of course. That also means a lot of students plan ahead and work off some of something to submit. Did you do anything for it, Ben? You know it. Well, good luck. Liz said she'd turn in the perfect piece yesterday. Okay, now I'm interested. Finally a chance to show my real skill at something I'm good at. Hey, Olivia, you could help you out. With your shots in her art, you two should totally win. Right, Olivia? Olivia? Olivia said I must go, my people need me. Yeah, exactly. We all turn our heads to Olivia only to realize she's disappeared. When did she leave? I spotted her. Confused, I scan around the cafeteria and my eyes manage to spot her through the crowd of students. She's rolling away towards the cafeteria doors and quickly. Just like that, I lose sight of her as fast as I'd seen her. I turn to look at Damien and Ben. Damien not only looks puzzled, but also disappointed for some reason. Ben, meanwhile, almost looks annoyed that Olivia left. Guess she hasn't changed. So it seems. The bit of a sting to his words makes me feel like there's more going on than I'm aware of. I decided to pry into it and instead bring the conversation back. Well, I still want to try. You can upload your submission on the school's website. Oh, then I'll need an account. You don't have one? Don't think so. I've been told they'll get me that stuff by the end of the week. Sounds about right. Truthfully, it takes maybe 5 minutes at most to deal with that. Then why the wait? Nobody wants to deal with it. Guess I'll wait then. Ben scratches the side of his head. No, I think there's someone in Stu Crow that can help you out, actually. It's the treasurer's duty day today. So that's where Liz ended up. I don't know any names, so maybe? He doesn't know their names, but he knows everyone! I guess I'll get to meet Liz sooner rather than later. I think I'll take care of that before lunch is over then. See you in class, Ben. Sure thing. Later, Damien. Deuces, man, tell Liz I say hi. Grab some of the leftover snacks from the table in my backpack and head out of the cafeteria. Finally, I can show off my skills. Show that I'm just as capable as an artist as anyone else here. Nice. He's broad. Looking at the time, I reckon we might end it here tonight. I'll just save this, make sure we got it. And return. Thank you guys for coming by tonight. Hope you had fun. And thank you, Deltasaber, for gifting me the game. This is quite good. I'm enjoying this. The art style is so pretty as well. Let me just check. Who do we want to raid tonight? Let's have a look. Who is alive right now? We've got the Dash Trucks alive. Coach Critical's live. Intrepid's live. I think we'll send the love on to Intrepid tonight. Yeah, unless you guys have someone you suggest. Thanks, Alistair. Can you go a bit longer? How much longer? Can I speed read to get to it? Because I do need to make dinner. That's my concern right now. Oh dear. Okay. One of those will send on, but the only one's logged in. Weird, there's nobody here. Damien and Ben said Liz would be here though. Maybe she's in the bathroom. Not the one to pry and snoop around, but I'm really pressed for time here. On screen, I see open PDFs and documents. They look finance related and filled with abbreviations and jargons I don't understand. Maybe I can figure out how to create my account on my own. Yeah, good luck. Whoa! What are you doing? Ah! Haunted high school. Yeah, not quite. I didn't do anything. Been working on that all day. Why did you touch it? Oh, you're in trouble now. I didn't. I only minimized it, I swear. Brachiosaurus. Isn't Brachiosaurus the one that was proven to not actually be a actual dinosaur? It was a combination of different dinosaurs. Hello, Cedronus. How's it going? Thank you for the raid. What were you guys up to? We're actually just about to end the stream. You're playing Marvel Rivals? Hell yeah. Who do you mean? I've got a mate who has been going crazy over the update. I haven't had a chance to play it yet. But the last couple of times I've played, I've definitely enjoyed Black Widow. But I'm gonna have to try the new characters now. Alrighty. I think we're gonna go raid Intrepid tonight. Thank you, I appreciate it. It's actually broken tonight. The lip syncing is just not working for me. But thank you. Long neck lady? Definitely long neck lady. I was not expecting that. Alrighty, we're gonna go raid Intrepid. Intrepid is a Star Trek fan. They're currently playing Destiny 2. I believe I want to say they're from New Zealand, but they might be from Australia. I think they're New Zealand. But thank you guys for hanging out today. I will see you guys again probably on Tuesday next week. I do want to play some Avowed, some Destiny 2. We might continue this one as well. We also have to hurry up and play the new Warframe update. That's been on my list for a while now. $15 well spent. Yeah, very well spent. Thank you, Deltasaber. And guys, big thank you to Deltasaber for buying us this game so we could try it out on stream. Absolutely loving it. 10 out of 10. But we're going to go raid Intrepid. Make sure to give him some love. If you guys are subscribed to the channel, feel free to... Huh? Whoops. Apparently I accidentally did raid Syndronis instead of Shoutout. Let's try that again. No multitasking from me. There we go. Alright, guys, make sure to go give Syndronis some love. But we are going to go raid Intrepid if I can get this working. $392. Don't worry, happens to me too. Oh, rip. Problem with typing it out and not having a hotkey set up. But yes, if you guys have subscribed to the channel, feel free to use those emotes, and I'll see you guys later. Bye, guys!